Hello and welcome to Texas Tornado here on Saturday mornings. I am your host, D-Train, and with me as always,
Josh Effin Taylor.
we are bringing you Maverick Championship Wrestling on a Saturday morning here. I'm just going to share the stream out to everybody. Couple different places. And then we will get started. Kind of give everybody some time to get into the chat as well. I know the chat has not been working as far as transferring over to what we see on screen. I still have my laptop. I'll be able to see everything there, but Josh unfortunately will not be able to.
Oh, perfect.
Miss Raven, good morning. I do not share out my link in Skype chat rooms that I don't control. So, if you are a part of one of those chat rooms and it is your chat room, I would greatly appreciate you sharing that out. Yep, doesn't look like we're going to have chat on the screen. So Josh will be flying blind as far as chat. Good morning, Miss Raven. Always lovely to see you. Thanks for joining us. Carter Chambers, welcome to the show. I was watching shows yesterday, though. I noticed they were not getting through. So like I said, Josh unfortunately will not be able to see the chat. I will try to relay as many messages as I can to him. Raven says, hey, Josh. Going to play out now. Myself and Josh have not heard this yet. It was told that we needed to play it at the beginning of the show. So, here we go. Wow, an ominous warning there, it sounds like.
Yeah.
As it sounds like Death Ray is finally fed up with Skullzor. Those two have been together and around for years.
I guess Skullsworth failed Death Ray for the last time.
That is what he said there. So, it sounds like we have a new wrestler that Death Ray's bringing in to take on Skullzor.
Yeah.
So, let's look at the lineup for today. We're going to start off with some tag team action. As on the left, you see Natural Forces, Eclipse and Tidal Wave. They will be taking on the Fatal Flash on the right. Hate Fate, Ronald Tate, and Johnny Flash. They are known as Fatal Flash. We will move on to a fatal four-way match of all newcomers here in Texas Tornado. On the left to right, we will see FJ Hayes. Next to him, we've got Ace. Next to that, we've got Ross Mackey. And on the far right, we've got Brandon Ace making their debuts for Texas Tornado here today. Then we go to an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal looking for a new number one contender. Hey, Omar Wolf, welcome to the show. Looking for a new number one contender in this match to the champion Chance Harper, who was crowned last week at Wild West Fest. From left to right, you see Saeed Muhammad, One-Eyed Jack Stone, Damian Adams, Blade, Buster Skinner, Maywu La Flambeau, Prince Doom, and T-Money. From there, we'll move on to another tag team match. The King's Court on the left there, led to the ring by the King Adam Williamson. He presents to you Night Fury and Banda Khan, calls them his King's Court. And on the right, they will be taking on none other than Vicious and Delicious, Amari and Trinidad. With new tag team champions, I got to think, though, that this match will go a long way to probably One of these teams challenging for those titles soon. Oh, then we just heard the warning. Skullzor there on the left will be facing Death Ray's new apprentice, Hell's Bouncer on the right. Interesting. I've seen Hell's Bouncer in other companies, but it looks like he has donned Death Ray's ring attire and will be making his debut here today. And in the main event, we've got a champion challenge as the new champions. Chance Harper, your new Texas Tornado champion, and the new tag team champions, Ches and Daniel Dino. Those three men will team up in a 6-man tag match to take on all 3 members of the Navajo Nation. Howling Manslayer stepping back into the ring for the first time in 5 years with his new tag team, Bidzil Nakamo and Roaring Buffalo. So it'll be good to see Howling Manslayer back in the ring as he steps in the ring with nothing but title holders Chance Harper, Ches, and Dino. So with that being said, let's get to the show and get things started here today. Texas Tornado comes spinning to you out of control here on a Saturday morning. Every week we go down to Texas. We have a nice show. Usually smaller venues, high school gyms, college gymnasiums, stuff like that around the great state of Texas.
Indeed, indeed.
Hey, Judge. Oh, he didn't show up. He just said to tell me hi.
All right.
Tell Judge I said hi as well. All right, in the chat, Omar Wolf, Chris Chambers, Raven, all hanging around. Oh, he is watching. He just can't chat. He said hello. So,
all
Judge,
right.
good to see you. Glad you're joining us here. Did you see where we were at this week? I missed it.
Oh, there we are.
We're in Dallas.
It's always a good place to be in for a wrestling show. Alright.
Alright, and here we go. Right away, let's just get to the ring. Natural Forces taking on Fatal Flash. Excited to see what these two teams bring. I actually had these two teams pegged as the favorites in that Texas Tornado Tag Team title tournament last week.
Yeah?
Was kind of surprised neither one of them made it to the finals.
Yeah, that was surprising.
So both of them trying to regroup here as Ches and Dino are walking around with those titles.
Indeed. Well, I'm gonna go and say name some predictions in the chat.
Who are you picking there, Josh?
I'm gonna pick Fatal Flash.
Josh likes Fatal Flash. I gotta go with the powerhouse team of Natural Forces, Eclipse and Tidal Wave. They've been champions on other shows for us here, namely Maverick Shootout most recently. Always like it when these two shake the ground, begin to rumble, and make their way to the ring.
Indeed, alright.
The easy answer to your question, Carter, is Saturday is very crowded with shows. The only place I could get us on the air where we were unopposed was this early in the morning. This is our smaller shows, so we decided it was okay to do it bright and early in the morning. We're up anyway. Figured might as well bring y'all some great wrestling action really early. Raven says Fatal Flash for the win.
Alright.
Agreeing with Josh this early. Come on, Raven.
Let's go down to ringside. And hope I can pronounce his name. Alright. At a combined weight of 677 pounds, Eclipse and Tidal Wave, the Natural Forces. Okay there.
Natural forces shaking the ground as they make their way to the ring for this tag team matchup.
They're looking overly confident.
They have a lot of reasons to be confident. These monsters weighing in at, what did you say?
677 pounds.
677 pounds. Well, they've been on a diet then, because I would have sworn they were well over 700.
All right. As the natural forces patiently wait for their opponents.
Carter Chambers says natural forces for the win here.
All right, at a combined weight of 502 pounds, Johnny Flash and Hate, Fate, Ronald Tate, Fatal Flash.
Hate Fate Ronald Tate originally made his debut in Maverick Championship Wrestling as the bodyguard of 1T Money, but now has found a new partner in this little young upstart from Ohio, Johnny Flash. Exciting tag team, I have to admit.
All right. As they make their way into the ring.
The crowd definitely into it. They enjoy Fatal Flash. You can see them up dancing and dancing and dancing with this team. Lots of energy, but on the other side of the ring, lots of power.
Indeed. All right, let's get down to it.
Ring that bell. Here we go. Right away, Hate Fate's going to send Eclipse out of the ring.
All right, with these two outside the ring, what harm will they do to each other?
Oh, send you back in the ring.
Okay.
And sends you back out of the ring.
Oh boy.
Well, you know, maybe it's a good strategy. Hate Fate Ronald Tate's in really good shape. He figures take this big boy and give him some cardio, and he'll just wear him down that way.
Maybe.
And no, Eclipse back elbows into the midsection.
Oh.
Turning things around here on the floor, but Hate Fate drops down. Fireman's carry takedown.
Hate Fate's in control. But Eclipse with a few shoulders to the stomach. Sends him further up on the stage.
Oh, electric chair slam there from Hate Fate Ronald Tate way up on the gym floor. Running back to the ring. He's going to get the cheap count-out victory.
Oh, dear.
Not the way to start a show here.
That's not what we needed.
But maybe he just outsmarted Eclipse.
Wow.
Johnny enjoyed it. He got an easy night. He didn't have to do anything. Stand on the apron. Now he gets to twerk his butt all over the place.
Oh, look at that.
The big man dancing as well.
Good win. Well, not so good win for Fatal Flash, I will say.
Raven says a win is a win. Fatal Flash pulling out the victory here. Can't say I agree with the way they did it, but win is a win. Yeah, I got to imagine Natural Force is going to be a little ticked off about that one.
Yeah, a little bit. All right, let's head into our second match.
Omar Wolf says, take the W and shake that booty. A fatal four-way, some newcomers here to Texas Tornado. From left to right, you've got Ross Mackey on the far left. In the middle, in the glittery robe, you've got none other than Ace. Next to him with the charred face, you see F.J. Hayes. And on the far right, the true athlete, Brandon Ace, bringing his action to the ring. Brandon Ace, the only one we've seen so far on a Maverick show. He was part of the Ace Up Your Sleeve Rumble at
Indeed.
Wild West Fest. The other three men completely new. So it should be interesting. Who do you like in this one?
I'm going to go with Ross Mackey on this one.
Ross Mackey, nice pick. I haven't seen a lot of Ross, so anxious to see what he brings. I think I'm going to go with Ace there in the middle. Looks like he is ready to rumble in that nice glittery robe. Raven's also saying Ace for the win. Omar Wolf saying Ace for the win. So, the newcomer Ace has got some followers, it looks like. He's at least making a solid first impression, right?
Indeed he is.
We'll see what all four men can bring to the ring here. If you're new to the show, hit that subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications so you know when we go on the air live, because we go in at some weird time slots like this one. And on the weekends, and even during the week, hell, we may just throw an extra show at you. So you always want to be prepared that you know when we're on the air.
All right, our first competitor from Manchester, England. He is 6'1", 240 pounds. Ace.
Ace coming to the ring with his selfie stick. Very pleased with himself. Quite arrogant and confident, it appears.
Indeed he is.
Well, that's one way to make an entrance. I guess you'll slide in the ring and see if he can back it up here. Raven says she's always ready and prepared for MCW. During these entrances, I'll try to give some shout-outs to some of the other companies as well. Get that out of the way early here. Like to support the community. So, if you enjoy what you're seeing and you want to see some more, check out some of these other companies. Sports Lounge Studios, Doug and Ed giving you two companies over there, GWA and UCW. Great wrestling action 7 days a week. Sports Lounge Studios with Ed and Doug. Another one is EXW, Elite Extreme Women. Susie the Elf bringing you ladies action every Tuesday and Thursday with Evolution and Revolution. That's Elite Extreme Women.
All right, now that Ace has come down, let's bring out his next opponent. Coming from your darkest fears, he is 5'11", 206 pounds, F.J. Hayes.
You know, the amount of wrestlers that think they come from my darkest fears is getting to be overwhelming here.
I say that dude would probably come from my darkest fears as well.
My darkest fears would be a 7-foot clown in drag, I think.
In drag.
Yeah, something about the rainbow hair and rainbow garter belts that match just kind of bothers me. I think I would stay away from that.
All right,
F.J. Hayes. We got a lot of Hayes running around here. Always have in Maverick. Of course, Purple the Master Hayes, one of the 8 original wrestlers. His sons still wrestle for Maverick Championship. Jimmy and Dee Hayes over on Maverick Shootout. We recently signed the Hayes twins. No relation, but they've made their move over to Shootout. They were on Texas Tornado up until this week. Now F.J. Hayes coming into the arena. Also no relation to any of the previous ones, I believe. Kind of reminds me of Nikki Hayes, though, I will say that. Something of a showman. Flamboyant, looks like. I didn't know we had this much pyro budget on Texas Tornado. Jesus Christ, there's flames and sparklers falling all over the place here. We're going to burn the gym down.
That's funny. Alright, his opponent.
That's why I said my darkest fears, Raven.
Alright, coming from Glasgow, Scotland, he is 5'7", 206 pounds, Ross Mackey.
Gotta like the international flavor here. Ross Mackey coming from Scotland. We heard Ace coming from Manchester, England there. Like the fact that Maverick's going global looking for talent, bringing in some new guys.
Yes.
Like I said, Carter, the Hayes name, the original Hayes name, Purple Hayes, there was a lot of that family running around. His brother wrestled Nikki with them and against him for a long time. And his son still wrestles, so.
Alright, and his opponent.
The fourth man.
Coming from Baltimore, Maryland, he is 5'11", 205 pounds, Brandon Ace.
The true athlete, Brandon Ace. Like I said, the only one of these four men who's been on a show. He was in the Battle Royal last weekend. Making his way to the ring here. Exciting young man. I enjoyed watching him in that Royal Rumble, or in the Ace Up Your Sleeve Rumble. So we'll see what he can bring to this fatal four-way, as all four men trying to make a name for themselves. Running down some of the other companies we support, make sure you subscribe to Hugo Lavallee's channel, Wrestling Mama and Uncommitted Hooligan, bringing you great action every weekend. Some of the longest streams you'll see, but good God, they bring a lot of energy and a lot of great action over there on Hugo Lavallee's channel with HWA. Also want to bring up Blazed Radio, leaning towards death wrestling. Your boy, Blaze McCoy, and Rex Rapolsky calling the action on Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Big pay-per-view this Sunday. Make sure you check out Blazed Radio.
Alright, we're going action right in the match.
We got two aces, so let's just go with Brandon for Brandon Ace. Brandon and FJ Hayes have paired off on the right side as Ace is taking on the guy from Scotland, Ross Mackey.
FJ Hayes and Brandon Ace working on each other outside the ring. Oh, and a drop kick there. Ooh, well done work by Brandon Ace to FJ Hayes, but FJ Hayes comes back with a hip toss.
Well, at least we won't have a cheap countout in this one. With the Fatal 4-Way, there are no countouts. Ross Mackey trying to take it to Ace in the ring, but the bigger competitor just keeps throwing the little man around. Now he's just spinning him dizzy with an airplane spin. Oh, off the ring post goes Brandon. FJ Hayes whipping him around the outside of the ring.
And sends FJ Hayes out inside the ring.
Springboard Hurricane Rana snapped off there by the Ace. The biggest man in this match. Kind of interesting. Oh, spinning facebuster there from Ace. Takes down Brandon. FJ Hayes comes in throwing haymakers at anybody he can connect with. Now he lifts FJ up and drops him with an inverted DDT.
Oh, and looking at the eyes of Brandon Ace. Oh, and a reverse DDT there.
Ace slinging Ross Mackey into the corner. Gonna lift him up to the second rope.
Oh.
Pulls his head down. Super kick between the legs. Nice move there. Brandon throws Ace out of the ring. Follows up after him. Slamming his head into the arena floor.
Oh, and Brandon Ace attempts a super kick there, but cannot complete it.
Now Ross Mackey working on Ace again. Slice bread takeover into a spinning facebuster.
Oh, man.
Sends FJ into the barricade. Now FJ sending Ross Mackey across the arena. Ace following up with a big double axe handle on the floor.
And again. FJ Hayes.
He's just slinging people around the outside. Brandon and Ace are in and out of the ring. Now working on FJ. Oh, FJ with a back elbow. Busts Brandon wide open. Hooks him here. Drops him down with a vicious brainbuster. We got blood.
Oh, and FJ Hayes working on Brandon Ace. Brandon Ace. Oh, nice.
Full Nelson suplex there. Ross Mackey sends Ace out of the ring and follows up after him. A cutter from FJ. He's going for the pin.
One. Oh, and just a 1 count.
The true athlete Brandon Ace still got too much in the tank for that.
All right, as Ace working on Ross Mackey. But Ross Mackey with a nice several shots there. Oh, and a German suplex there from Ross Mackey.
FJ setting Brandon up here. Double underhook. Gonna take him up. Oh, clip wing pile driver.
Oh, and a super kick by Ross Mackey. But FJ Hayes breaks it up.
Now he goes to the second turnbuckle. Flipping senton while FJ still driving knees into the Ace's head.
That's gonna be double the pain right there.
Inadvertently working as a tag team there for a moment. But Ace is back up. Oh, a spinning leg drop there from Ace. Working over the young Ross Mackey.
Oh! What do you call this? By Ace.
Double underhook suplexes, rolls in it twice, then drops him with a double underhook facebuster.
FJ Hayes trying to choke out Brandon Ace.
I would say Ace was shuffling the deck with that move. Now he takes FJ Hayes out of the ring, but FJ wants to go back in. All 4 men in the ring. Who's going to win this fatal 4-way in their debut? Oh, FJ's got Ace all tied up and drops him with a brainbuster as Brandon drops Ross Mackey with a German. What the hell?
Oh, and Ace trying to go for a submission on FJ Hayes, but he can't get him to tap.
FJ Hayes holding tough in the Boston Crab. Brandon went with a quick pin on Ross. Only got a 2 count.
Oh!
Sets him up for that suplex pile driver there.
He could go right now.
Ace is going to the top rope.
1, 2. Oh, and breaks up at the last second.
Broken up at the very last second by Ace. Now he's setting Ace up, but no! FJ Hayes with a full Nelson suplex into the pin. Not even a 1 count, though. Ross Mackey with a short arm clothesline takes Brandon down. Now pulls FJ off the second turnbuckle.
Oh, and FJ Hayes going for the pin. No, and he can't get him.
Carter, watch with flipping the birds there in the chat. My favorite birds out there in the chat. I'll protect her.
Nice. By Ace.
Ace has got that roll through Boston Crab. Tried to lock it in there, but didn't get it. Sends Ross Mackey into the corner. Follows in, but tips up over the top rope. Comes back in. Ross Mackey's throwing punches. They're both
missing. Nice by Ace.
An inverted Hurricane Rana. Both men going for the pin.
1. What?
Not sure they knew who the ref was counting, so they both got up, trying to break up the other one. Oh, an eat defeat from Ace takes down Ross Mackey.
Oh.
Ace knocks FJ out of the way. Brandon Ace with a top rope Hurricane Rana on Ace. Now he sends Ace crashing to the floor. He's going to follow out after him.
Brandon Ace working on Ace. Brandon Ace throws Ace back into the ring.
Jake Bagwell, my brother from another mother, welcome to the show. Good to see you this morning. Here comes that shuffling the deck maneuver from Ace. This time on Brandon. Brandon's a bloody mess at this point. Ace goes for the pin. FJ breaks it up.
Ace. And FJ Hayes pulls Ace down.
German suplex from Brandon there on Ross Mackey. Ace trying to get to his feet as Brandon rolls over FJ into a submission.
Nice.
Ace reached out and broke that up, though. So who are you impressed with so far from the new ones? Oh, here he rolls into that Boston crowd once again.
Could he tap? Could Brandon Ace tap? No, he doesn't.
Rolls over out of it. The true athlete. Definitely been on his game here.
Brandon Ace working on Ace in the corner. Oh, and a snake eyes there.
All four men back in the ring as Ross Mackey rolls back in, but he is met by FJ. FJ sent flying over the top rope.
1, 2. Oh, and Ace kicks out.
Thought Brandon might have him there.
Oh! And a backflip right on top of Ace.
Raven just brought you some Gatorade and pancakes this morning. Josh.
And FJ Hayes.
Proof he doesn't listen to me, Raven. FJ with the powerbomb pin.
Oh, and FJ Hayes kicks out.
Ace breaking up the hold.
Oh, wait, no. That was Ross Mackey. Oh, and Ace, what is he doing?
Shuffling the deck once again.
Oh,
Two
nice.
double underhook suplexes followed by a double underhook facebuster. Brandon drops down, breaks up the pin, though. Ace now going to the top rope. A high knee all the way up on the top rope by Brandon. The true athlete definitely got some hops there. Now he's setting Brandon up all the way up, holding him high.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Ace breaks out of it. The two men come crumbling down. FJ knocks Ace to the outside. Ross Mackey comes in, rolls through.
Dear.
Schoolboy.
And 2. And FJ Hayes kicks out.
Ross Mackey almost stole the win there.
Oh, and a nice boot to the face. Could he get him? 1, 2, 3.
Ross Mackey walking away with the victory. Gotta say, the little man from Scotland was the whipping boy for most of the match. Didn't see a lot of offense, but when it counted most, he's able to pull out a victory here.
Indeed. What a win for Ross Mackey. Oh,
all four men looking good in this one.
Oh, and that was a good backstabber there. And what a win for Ross Mackey indeed.
In his debut, is able to pull off a fatal four-way victory. Kind of out of nowhere, I gotta say, but shows he's got the tough to stay in there. All right. Here we go to the next one. I gotta say, the most impressive guy in that match I thought was Ace. I thought he worked the ring well, worked outside the ring well. That shuffle the deck maneuver he was doing, very impressive. He hit it multiple times. So, all right, a battle royal. We need a new number one contender since we got a new champion here on Texas Tornado. So, from left to right, let's see. We've got Saeed Muhammad, One-Eyed Jack Stone, Damian Adams, the Fallen Angel. Then we've got Blade, Buster Skinner, Maywu La Flambeau, and Prince Doom, T-Money round out this field of 8 characters here in an 8-man over-the-top battle royal. Do you got a pick in this one, Josh?
I do indeed. I'm going to go with the T-Money Benjamin. just
Terrence
T-Money.
Benjamin,
Yeah.
better known as T-Money, on the far right there. Yeah, lots of experience from T-Money. Probably the most experienced wrestler in this match. Maybe him and Damian Adams. I got to go with Saeed Muhammad. I think he's been showing lots of promise over on Shootout. Coming down here to Texas Tornado, I think he'll step up, notch a victory, and go for Chance Harper. Raven once again agreeing with me. Man, that doesn't happen often. She's going Saeed Muhammad for the win.
All right, and what a 8-man battle royal we have for you today.
I'm going to make another prediction. In this match, I believe the entrances might take longer than the match.
You tricked me.
No entrances here. All 8 men battling it out in the ring.
All right. Now that he's tricked me.
Maywu Laflambeau working over Buster Skinner in the corner.
Damn you, D-Train, just damn you. All right. Now that there's no entrances, let's get down to the action. Saeed Muhammad with a severity of strikes there. To T-Money.
Prince Doom has got Damian Adams up and over the rope. Didn't go to the floor. Now he's trying to work him out. No. Damian Adams sliding back in under the bottom rope. Maywu Laflambeau working on Jack Stone as Blade comes over to interfere. Prince Doom still working on Damian Adams. T-Money's dancing around the ring. Oh, throws a right. Shuffles. Throws another right. Knocks down Saeed Muhammad, and he's still dancing. T-Money's always been one that had a fashion for a flair.
Indeed he has. Blade, no, Damian Adams trying to eliminate Prince Doom. Although
He's got him up and over the top, but he didn't go to the floor. Prince Doom fighting back in, coming in under the bottom turnbuckle.
what a way to get back in that match, Prince Doom. And one-eyed Jack Stone with a fireman's carry to Buster Skinner.
Oh, Saeed Muhammad deposited T-Money right over the top rope and to the arena floor. So our first victim, T-Money, out of this match.
Dang it. All right. Well, after that, let's see who wins this. Dang it.
7 men are left. We're going for a new number 1 contender. Yeah, your prediction skills not been good today there, Josh.
Well,
It's all right.
Yeah.
Prince Doom's got Maywu down in the corner. Turns his attention to Buster Skinner. One-eyed Jack Stone's trying to get Damian Adams over the top turnbuckle.
Blade measuring working on Maywu, the Voodoo Witch Doctor. Oh, and there goes Maywu.
Maywu deposited over the top rope by Blade.
Oh, and we have Saeed Muhammad, Prince Doom, Buster Skinner, Damian Adams, One-Eyed Jack Stone, and Blade all left.
Jake Bagwell saying Blade for the win.
Let's just see as he's being worked on in the corner by Buster.
Buster Skinner recently coming off that barbed wire championship run over on Raider Affliction. He's moved his talents down here to Texas Tornado as Saeed Muhammad deposits, who is that, Prince Doom?
Yes,
Prince Doom out of this match. Now Saeed Muhammad runs and takes Blade out of the match. Saeed Muhammad making quick work of several men now. Buster Skinner comes over and stops that, though. Back to back, Prince Doom and Blade deposited out of the ring. Oh, fallen angel pile driver there from Damian Adams on Jack Stone. Saeed Muhammad clotheslines Damian Adams right out of the ring. Saeed Muhammad being the one-man wrecking crew here.
Could Saeed win this?
Omar Wolf says, make a mental note. Don't let Josh back you in a match. Yeah, his prediction's not on today. One-eyed Jack Stone, the big, rough, and tough pirate, working over Saeed Muhammad now, who's been in control of this match so far. But Stone's got him up. Looks like he's going to toss him. right out over the top rope to the arena floor.
Oh,
Buster
and there
Skinner,
goes.
big bulldog, taking down that pirate right afterwards.
There goes Saeed Muhammad. It's either Buster Skinner or One-Eyed Jack Stone.
Jack Stone working on Buster Skinner right there in the middle of the ring. These two men looking to become the new #1 contender for Chance Harper's Texas Tornado title. Oh, he's out. That's it. The big pirate, One-Eyed Jack Stone, eliminates Buster Skinner.
All right.
Jack Stone comes out victorious. Saeed Muhammad was definitely the star of the Rumble early on, eliminating 3 men, including
Indeed.
Blade and Prince Doom. Jack Stone, though, is the last man standing as he eliminates Buster Skinner there at the end.
All right.
He's been flying under the radar, but tonight he stands tall. Your new #1 contender for the Texas Tornado title. Let's get back to some tag team action here. Adam Williamson, the King, brings down his court, King's Court. Bonda Khan and Night Fury, they will be taking on none other than on the right, Vicious and Delicious, Amari and Trinidad.
All right. Got any predictions for this one?
I like the King's Court. Bonda Khan and Night Fury have been quite impressive since joining Adam Williamson. So I'll probably go with them, but Vicious and Delicious, I never sell them short. They had an epic battle with Skullzor and Death Ray last week during the tournament. Both men bloody as hell. They still came out victorious. Who do you like, Josh?
Well, I'm going to go with the King's Court as well.
Oh, no. Josh and I are agreeing. Now you know he's half dead.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm probably
Carter
half dead this
Chambers
morning.
is saying Vicious and Delicious for the win. Enchanted Raven, she likes Vicious and Delicious as well.
All right.
Furious, fruity, and fun, Vicious and Delicious have been exciting since joining Texas Tornado.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I will say that.
Almar Wolf also saying Vicious and Delicious just because Josh picked the King's Court.
Oh, go against me, I see.
Well, you've been wrong every match so far.
Oh, dear. All right. What an excellent tag team match this is going to be.
Once again, if you're new to the show, please hit that subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications because you never know when we'll go on the air live. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs down. Let us know what you think. We'll keep bringing you the action you enjoy, or we'll make some tweaks, make some changes, and try to make it better for you.
All right.
Let's go back to ringside.
I say that. Okay. Our first opponents at a combined weight. At a combined weight of 699 pounds, Night Fury and Bonda Khan coming out with the King, Adam Williamson, the King's Court.
Were you doing some quick math there, Josh? Had to get your toes out and count up how much combined weight they had?
No, D-Train, I had the wrong card in my hand.
Oh. Not prepared and not ready. That sounds about right.
D-Train. More unprepared than you are.
Night Fury, Bonda Khan being led to the ring by none
boy.
other than the King Adam Williamson. This team got off to a great start when initially formed. They've fallen on hard times here as of late, trying to turn it around today against Vicious and Delicious. Get back in that W column.
Yes, they need to win tonight. Bonda Khan and Night Fury looking to win tonight as the King's Court.
She-Hulk chick, welcome to the show. Glad to see ya.
Man, look at those tiny wings on such a big man. On Night Fury.
Night Fury, once a member of the Death Coven with Death Ray and Skullzor. Kind of interesting that tonight Death Ray's bringing out somebody new to attack Skullzor.
Alright, at a combined weight of 425 pounds, Trinidad and Amari. Vicious and delicious. Oh dear, these two. God. If you can't get any gayer than this.
Omar Wolf says he likes Night Fury's little fairy wings. Speaking of fairies, Vicious and Delicious have been quite impressive as a tag team here on Texas Tornado, coming up just a little bit short against the champions Chez and Daniel Dino last weekend. I gotta think they'll be right back up there on top soon, and a win here tonight could put them right back in line for another title shot.
Alright, let's get down to it. We lock up.
Maybe Ace. Omar Wolf saying maybe Ace would be good with Vicious and Delicious in some six-man matches. Yeah, he came out with the selfie stick, a little arrogant himself, so would definitely fit in, I believe.
Oh, and Banda Khan putting Amari. Oh, and a nice DDT there.
DDT from Amari out of nowhere. He's going to lift the big man up and over with a suplex. Now, talking to Night Fury gives Banda the chance to reverse things, but Amari quickly snaps off a Northern Lights suplex, held it for the pin. Nice bridge there.
Indeed. Oh, and sends Banda over the ropes and down to the floor.
Amari out after him, now sending him halfway up the ramp. We've already had one tag team count out tonight. Let's not do it again.
Oh, please, God, no. We're at 3.
Banda Khan with an arm breaker there on Amari.
Oh. Well, what kind are we at?
The former caged fighters working over Amari there on the gym floor. Gonna lift him up here. No, Amari, single arm DDT takedown. Amari can't figure out how to get back to the ring. He breaks the count, so the ref will start over. At least that will delay the count out if it's going to happen.
The referee at 3. Now 4. Oh, and Banda Khan wrenching down that neck of Amari.
Good advice there from Omar Wolf, Carter. I didn't see the question until just now when he answered it. Yeah, do what you enjoy. Put it on as best you can. Getting the mandatory promos out is kind of a fun trick, but once you figure that out, it works. We get another tag team count out here as the King's Court victorious over Vicious and Delicious.
Not the way you want to end a match again.
Not having any luck, in my opinion, here with tag team action.
Jesus.
May throw all 8 men in some sort of falls count anywhere match next week just because I'm pissed off at all of them. Make these guys fight. But the King's Court always proud of his men when they win. And you know, Adam Williams is an asshole, so it's quite possible he saw that first match and told the King's Court, hey, this is how to get an easy victory here. Let's go do the same thing.
As you see, Night Fury and Trinidad never getting involved. That's disappointing.
The King's Court with the W. Well, we heard it at the top of the show. I'll play it again real quick. Death Ray had an ominous message for Skullzor, leading us to this match here and the debut of Hell's Bouncer.
Yes, indeed.
Let me play that message right now. guess that's how we kicked off the show, with Death Ray sending out a message to Skullzor, his former apprentice, that he is done. He's done leading Skullzor, helping Skullzor, working with Skullzor. He's brought somebody new in to beat Skullzor.
Indeed.
That man's name is Hell's Bouncer.
Well, any predictions? Well, I'm gonna go with Hell's Bouncer.
I don't know a damn thing about Hell's Bouncer, so it's kind of hard to predict him to win. I'm anxious to see what Death Ray's bringing to the table here. Definitely looks like he has trained him and at least redressed him to look like him. I don't know what that means. Where Skullzor never did that. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Skullzor, I like him for the win. I know him, can count on him.
All right.
Carter's Chambers says, damn it, Josh, now I have to pick Skullzor.
Well, Carter.
He was actually right in the last match. He picked the King's Court.
Okay. Coming from Dead Island, he is 7 foot, 422 pounds, Skullzor.
Omar Wolf picking Skullzor for the win as well. Raven says Hell's Bouncer for the win.
Hell's Bouncer. Can he get it done against Skullzor?
We'll see. We'll see. Not an easy debut to make, because Skullzor, double tough, huge man. Over 7 foot tall, over 400 pounds. Brings it every week.
Indeed, indeed.
Jake Bagwell says he's playing it safe. He says the ref will not be pinned in this match. So he picks the ref for the win.
Man, I don't understand why he picked the ref to win these things.
Well, he can't lose. He never gets pinned. Who would count? There you see Skullzor, large and in charge as usual, making his entrance, ready to go in this one. Awaiting this new apprentice of Death Ray.
Let's see him. Alright. Coming from the 7th circle of hell. He is 6'6", 270 pounds. Hell's Bouncer. With Death Ray.
Death Ray definitely giving this man a lot of his imagery. Makes sense, him being the apprentice, I guess. Hell's Bouncer making his way to the ring, up on the apron there. Little more pep in his step than Death Ray usually has.
Can Hell's Bouncer summon his inner demons and take out Skullzor? Let's find out.
There you have Skullzor and Hell's Bouncer ready to go in this one. Death Ray at ringside.
Hell's Bouncer quickly knocks down Skullzor. Oh, but Skullzor. Nice
Up to
takedown.
his feet, gonna take him down quickly.
Oh, and nice few shots there. Working on that limb of Hell's Bouncer. Oh, and gives him the big boot. Ouch. Skullzor commanding his will against Hell's Bouncer.
Jake, I was trying to figure out what the hell you're trying to say, brother. I don't know if he was saying somebody had to pay their dues, then he called out for a date and thought maybe he needed a date. I don't know what he was doing. Just tongue-tied. He needs to get some coffee and wake up, he says. Hell's Bouncer driving the knee into the back of the head of Skullzor.
Who, me?
What?
Do is Jake Bagwell talking about me?
No.
Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Okay.
Not all about you, Josh.
Well, I know that, but is
Most of us just wish you weren't here at all.
Okay, fine. I'll disappear if you want me to.
Promises, promises. Hell's Bouncer lifted up. Skullzor throws him down.
Bully me.
Shulky giving Jake some coffee so he makes sense a little bit.
Who'd you give coffee to?
Jake!
Okay, Jake. I didn't hear the Jake part.
You not seeing the chat really sucks here.
Oh, and Deathray distracting Skullzor.
Deathray getting up in Skullzor's face. Yeah, I'm telling him I'm done with your ass.
Oh.
Just in time for Hell's Bouncer to turn around and lock him in. Oh, and flips him down. Hell's Bouncer with some impressive strength throwing around the 400-pound Skullzor.
And just stomping away at his chest.
Yes, he is, Hallmark. Josh is definitely a lost puppy with no chat. It's hard for him. I understand.
I can't see what anybody's saying on there.
Raven says, stop throwing your little temper tantrums, Josh. Take his ball and go home. That's what that sounded like, huh?
Skullzor with a nice DDT there.
Skullzor picking up Hell's Bouncer, but Hell's Bouncer returns the favor, repaying the DDT.
Oh, and a reverse DDT there from Skullzor.
Inverted DDT. Skullzor waiting now for Hell's Bouncer to get to his feet. Oh, rolls around, picks him up. Big slam down.
Can he do it? Oh,
but the
Deathray.
referee is talking to Deathray.
Stay on the match, ref, or you will be fired. Skullzor continues to work on Hell's Bouncer.
Walks him over. Big power slam from Skullzor. The monster Skullzor working on the shoulder now of Hell's Bouncer.
Oh boy, but Hell's Bouncer's about to get up. Oh, and a few shots there from Hell's Bouncer. Oh, what do you call that?
I don't know. We'll have to get with Deathray and Hell's Bouncer, find out. Waits for Deathray to get up, spins him, face buster. That was an impressive move.
Could he do it? 1, 2. Oh, and Skullzor.
Skullzor at the last possible second. Hell's Bouncer not happy with the count speed there.
Hell's Bouncer working his will against Skullzor.
Skullzor snapped over in half. Bouncer now going to lock him in a camel clutch, it looks like. That's a big man to be pulling on.
Oh boy, will he tap out?
He's got his thumbs in the eye sockets of Skullzor there. That was different.
Indeed it was.
Skullzor gets out, however.
Oh, they're going for a pin. 1. Oh, and Hell's Bouncer kicks out at 1.
Skullzor now going up to the second turnbuckle. Drops the double axe handle. Knocks out the ref to boot. Well, when 400-pound man is flying off the turnbuckle, everybody's fair game, it appears. That was interesting. Just picked him up and tossed him at the ropes.
Indeed, yeah.
But Hell's Bouncer comes up fighting. Goes for a clothesline,
nice.
and Skullzor just lifts him over the top rope, sending him to the arena floor. Stands there in the ring and says, come on. Now he goes out after Hell's Bouncer. These two seem to be making it very personal.
And Skullzor with a kick to Hell's Bouncer. Oh dear.
He's got that big claw right on the face of Hell's Bouncer. Seen many a man tap out to this claw from Skullzor before as he shoves your nose back into your brain. But Hell's Bouncer just shrugs him off from the ground. Big arm breaker there on the big man. Now sends him into the corner, looks to set him up on the top turnbuckle. What's he gonna do here?
Oh, but
Skullzor fighting back. A flying drop kick from the 7-footer.
Will he do it?
Do it.
1, 2. Oh, and Hell's Bouncer kicks it at 2.
What a maneuver from the big man with the drop kick off the top turnbuckle. 7 foot, 400 pounds, and he's back to that claw right across the face. The death grip from Skullzor looking to get Hell's Bouncer to tap out. But again, Hell's Bouncer gonna fight it off. Throws off the big man one more time.
Hell's Bouncer. Oh!
Oh, spinning around. Circle of death one more time. Takes him to the ground. Now he's gonna go gloat over and above Death Ray.
Hell's Bouncer needed to stay on Skullzor.
Now gets Skullzor to his feet.
Oh!
Power slams him over. Could
1,
be it.
2. Oh, and Skullzor kicks it at 2.
Nice maneuver there, picking the big man up, using his own body weight as momentum. Oh, but Skullzor with the power bomb holds on for the pin.
1, 2. Oh, and Hell's Bouncer kicks out.
Rolls it over into a Boston Crab. Now will Hell's Bouncer tap out once again? No, the newcomer fights through. The apprentice
Showing what he's got.
definitely trying to impress his master Death Ray. This time kicks off Skullzor.
Hell's Bouncer.
Now he's setting Skullzor up. What for here? Oh, that big face plant once again.
Look at him. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no.
Skullzor at the last possible second is able to kick out. These two monsters going back and forth.
1, 2. Oh, and Hell's Bouncer kicks out.
Another near fall here. Skullzor, this time the one on top. Skullzor once again running over the ref as he drops a double axe handle on Hell's Bouncer.
Trying to go for a cutter there, but can't get it.
I agree, Raven. This has been one hell of a match between these two monsters. Hell's Bouncer now trying to position Skullzor. Lifts up with a knee to the head.
Oh, and a knee right to the head again.
Maybe looking a little frustrated here that he's not been able to put Skullzor away. One more time with that big swinging
Could he get
face
it?
plant.
1, 2. Oh, no.
But Skullzor's got some fight left in him. Kicks out at the last second once again. Clash of the Titans for sure. In this one, Omar Wolf, I agree with you.
Oh, and Skullzor.
Once again trying to break the face with that claw hold.
No, Hell's Bouncer. Gets out of it again.
Hell's Bouncer shrugging him off. Gets to their feet. Big gut buster there.
And Skullzor with a nice uppercut.
Oh, I'm loving this action here. Hell's Bouncer with a side Russian leg sweep. Takes Skullzor to the mat. Starts stomping the dog shit out of him. Picks him up. Spinning circle of death once again.
Oh, and a boot to the chest. Go for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Skullzor kicks out.
Neither man wanting to disappoint Death Ray in this one. Both men fighting like their lives depend on it. With Death Ray, it just might. Oh, Hell's Bouncer setting up Skullzor. What's he looking for? Once again, that spinning
This is it. This has
facebuster.
got to be it. Go for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Hell's Bouncer, the apprentice, has made his debut triumphantly over Skullzor.
Indeed.
What an impressive debut it was as Skullzor gave Hell's Bouncer fit. Both big men going back and forth. Gotta find out what Hell's Bouncer calls that maneuver.
Indeed.
As he hit it, I believe, 4 times on Skullzor.
All right. What an epic match that was. Death Ray looking pleased.
Death Ray happy with his new apprentice. Hell's Bouncer. Bouncer goes over to look at Death Ray, looking for that nod of approval, gets it. Victorious in this one. What a match that was.
All right.
Now it's time for our main event. Champions versus Navajo Nation. New champions from last week. Chance Harper, your Texas Tornado champion, teams up with the new Texas Tornado Tag Team champions, Ches and Dino. They will take on the Navajo Nation. Howling Manslayer getting back in the ring for the first time in 5 years, bringing down Bidzil Nakamo and Roaring Buffalo.
Hopefully this won't end in a count out.
Yeah, we've had enough tag team countouts tonight. I agree.
All right. Any predictions out there?
Today, sorry. Raven says Navajo Nation for the win.
All right.
What do you like, Josh?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and go with Chance Harper and the champions of Daniel Dino and Ches.
Well, I gotta agree with you. I'm gonna go with the champions. They seem to all have the momentum right now. Chance Harper with Ches and Dino. Not sure they'll work as well together as the Navajo Nation, but I just think they've got more talent at the moment. Definitely got the momentum on their side. Everybody in the chat, however, going for the Navajo Nation. Yeah, Brandon, you were the second match. It's already happened. You were in a fatal 4-way. Let's see. Carter Chambers says Navajo Nation for the win. Omar Wolf says Navajo Nation for the win. Jake Bagwell says he's going to slap the whole nation.
I'd like to see that, Bagwell.
All right, this is our main event for today, so I will say once again, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications so you never miss when we're on the air live, because you never know when it's going to be. Give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down, let us know what you think of the show. Saturday mornings, we bring you Texas Tornado. On Tuesday evenings, we bring you Maverick Shootout, and on Thursday evening, Raider Affliction Wrestling.
All right. Let's go down to ringside. Okay. Our first competitor coming from Las Vegas, Nevada. He is 6'5", 260 pounds. He is the Texas Tornado champion, Chance Harper.
Chance Harper coming out with that new title belt, Texas Tornado title around his waist. Was able to win a fatal 4-way after a long, grueling tournament over the last month here.
All right. Chance Harper being the Texas Tornado champion, that's got to play a role in effect for the Navajo Nation. Facing nothing but champions as their competitors. Wow.
That's right.
Chance Harper looking awful confident.
And with good reason. He is a champion for a reason.
All right. And his partner.
Oh, the Slapaho Nation. Not that he was going to slap the whole nation. I get it now, Jake. Sorry. Jake Bagwell says Ches and Chance are awesome. Here come your new Texas Tornado champions.
All right. Daniel Dino and Ches. Your Texas Tornado Tag Team Champions.
I royally screwed up Josh there. I started to do his job for him. Well, hell, you blow it so often, it's easy to think I need to step in and do it for you.
Leave me to do my job, thank you, D-Train.
Oh, well, at least you didn't have to announce where Ches was from, because as we all know,
It's not.
Ches is from Naples, Italy.
No, it's not. Naples, people, Naples. All right, at a combined weight of 400. Well,
Yep, you blew it again, Josh. You screwed up.
leave me alone. All right. Howling Manslayer, Roaring Buffalo, and Bidzil Nakamo, the Navajo Nation. Well,
Your card only has the combined weight of 2 of the Navajo Nation, not all 3. You realized that a little too late, didn't you?
yeah, I kind of did, okay? Because Howling Manslayer, as we all know, does not wrestle. He hasn't wrestled in 5 years.
Yes, Howling Manslayer making his return to the ring. He is one of the original 8 Maverick Championship wrestlers. It was Howling Manslayer, Prince Vicious, the Berserker, Colonel Rushki, Casey Colossus, Purple Haze, Zeke Weasel, and Zanctoclaw, the original 8. Howling Manslayer, the only one that's been around for the last few years. But even he wasn't wrestling. Tonight, he steps back in the ring.
All right, the Navajo Nation looking for a win tonight. So it'll be Bidzil and Chance Harper starting it off.
Mrs. U-Taker, good to see ya. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, you were just in time to hear Josh blow his job once again.
Oh, like you haven't done that before.
Well, we made it easy on you, you know. You didn't have to say where Ches was from for a change. You just found new ways to make mistakes. Roaring Buffalo, Howling Manslayer there on the outside of the ring as Bidzil Nakamo works over Chance Harper.
Oh, and Chance Harper drop kicks.
The Texas Tornado champion taking it to Bidzil here. But Bidzil's up, back body drops the champ down.
Bidzil. Oh, and a nice right-hander to Chance Harper. Nice. As you all know, this is our main event for Texas Tornado. So I hope you've enjoyed the show.
Bidzil Nakamo slamming Chance Harper into his corner. Chance comes fighting out with an atomic drop. That always makes the tailbone feel good.
All right.
Chance appears lost, walks around Bidzil a few times there. Belly to back suplexes him down.
Oh, and sends Bidzil into the corner. Tags in Daniel Dino.
Daniel Dino coming in. Chance drop toe hold. Daniel drops the elbow right across the back.
Is Daniel Dino in the chat yet?
I haven't seen him here today.
Okay. Oh, and nice.
Snap brain buster there.
Yeah, I think that was a snap neck brain buster.
Blip, 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 blip. That's all, folks. No. Tags in Howling Manslayer. Like I said, 5 years not been in the ring. He's coming in now against a tag team champion, Daniel Dino. Probably the biggest man in this match. Oh, old-fashioned airplane spin from Howling Manslayer. Been in that one once or twice myself, I think.
Oh, and just kicking at Daniel Dino.
Going up to the second rope. Now to the top turnbuckle. He waits for Dino to get to his feet. Oh, big elbow to the top of the head. Taking down one half of the tag team champions. Taunting him even. Dino makes a leaping tag to Chance, but Manslayer catches him with a low kitchen sink there.
Oh, what do you call this?
A double underhook submission there.
Oh, and Chance Harper kicking at Howling. Oh, and Howling working on that leg.
Locks in the leg lock here. Howling Manslayer showing the energy of a 20-year-old. Chance Harper walks over, tags in Chez, the other half of the tag team champions.
Oh, and Howling boots Chez in the face.
Manslayer quickly turning things around on him as well.
Oh!
Double underhook Falcon's Arrow into an armbar. Manslayer looking great in his return here. Drops down with a jawbreaker on Chez.
Oh!
Again with that double underhook Falcon's Arrow into an armbar. Chez fighting for his life here as the veteran Manslayer is just tossing him around the ring.
Oh, and a swinging neckbreaker there. Tags in Roaring Buffalo, who delivers a nasty kick there, and another nasty one, and then a third one for good measure.
Buffalo coming in like a house of fire on Chez. Now he's going to the top turnbuckle. Navajo Nation got some extra pep in their step today. Measures him up. Drops him with a leg drop.
That could do it right there. 1, 2, 3.
The Navajo Nation spurred on by the energy of Howling Manslayer making his return.
Indeed.
Are able to pin the champions.
All right. What a match that was.
Chance Harper, Chez, and Dino not working well together against the well-oiled machine of the Navajo Nation in this one.
Indeed.
Have to say, Howling Manslayer's return to the ring quite impressive. The Navajo Nation there standing victorious.
Howling Manslayer with pride in his eyes.
I got to give it up to Manslayer. Like I said, one of the original 8. I've always had respect for him, but now this return to the ring, he still got it. You heard some chants of, you still got it. Well, he did. Well, that is our show for the day. The end of yet another great week of action here in Maverick Championship Wrestling with an end of Texas Tornado. Join us again on Tuesday as Maverick Shootout comes on the air live, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Then again, we'll be back on Thursday with Raider Affliction Wrestling, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Then next Saturday, we're right back at you with Texas Tornado, 7 a.m. Eastern. We've enjoyed it. Hope you have too. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way out and drop a notification so you know when we're on the air, because you never know. We might be back later today or tomorrow, because sometimes we just do crazy shit like that.
Maybe.
Raven, good to see you as always. Love seeing you around, babe. Mrs. Utaker, glad you were able to join us. Jake, my brother from another mother, thank you for being here. Carter Chambers, Omar Wolf, glad you were able to stop in as well. I think I'm missing somebody. I know we had a small group. I know Brandon Williams was late. He'll have to go back and check his show. Oh, She-Hulk chick. That's who I was forgetting. Glad you were able to make it as well. Y'all have a wonderful day and a good weekend. HWA will be on later on, probably pretty much all day. And I know UCW has a pay-per-view this weekend, and LTD Wrestling has a big show tomorrow night. Good night now.